Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Open Day celebration at the University of KwaZulu-Natal, the premier university of African scholarship. My name is Dr. Freddy Mnyongani, and I am the academic leader for teaching and learning at the School of Law. I take it that you are here today because you are interested in applying to the University of KwaZulu-Natal, and in particular, to the School of Law. My task today is to make a case as to why you must consider applying to UKZN School of Law instead of other universities. With 5 campuses, the University of KwaZulu-Natal is one of the largest universities in sub-Saharan Africa. The School of Law is present in both the Pietermaritzburg and Durban campuses of the university. Let me share with you 4 reasons, among others, as to why the School of Law should be your preferred choice. Firstly, ladies and gentlemen, in South Africa, there is an important body called the Council on Higher Education, abbreviated as CHE. This body oversees quality assurance issues in relation to different academic programs offered by universities. In the year 2016 to 2017, the Council on Higher Education conducted a rigorous national review of the LLB programs offered by all public universities in South Africa. Most law schools emerged with a qualified audit, meaning they were sent back to attend to a number of issues before they could get accreditation. Ladies and gentlemen, the School of Law at the University of KwaZulu-Natal was originally one of the only 3 universities in South Africa to receive full accreditation. The second point I would like to make, ladies and gentlemen, is that perhaps you will be interested in knowing that most of our law students have received many prestigious awards, including the Fulbright Scholarship, the Rhodes Scholarship, Cambridge Scholarship, and so forth and so forth. So if you choose the School of Law and you work hard and apply your mind, you too could be the next recipient. The third point I would like to bring to your attention, ladies and gentlemen, is that South Africa's top legal firms actively recruit from UKZN law graduates. I can imagine that you want to strategically locate yourself at an institution where you will also stand a chance of being recruited by the top law firms. The last point I would like to make, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you make a quick survey of some of the key influential positions in South Africa today, you will notice that they are occupied by individuals who have studied at UKZN School of Law. Let me just mention a few names that perhaps you may be familiar with. The Chief Justice of the Republic of South Africa, Justice Mogoeng, studied here. And so did the Deputy Chief Justice, Justice Raymond Zondo. You may also want to know that the President of the Supreme Court of Appeal, Judge Mandi Samaya, was a student at this our institution. The current head of the National Prosecution Authority, Ms. Shamila Batoi, also studied here. Without fear of contradiction, ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you that you will find more names at top law firms and other institutions in the Republic of South Africa who have studied at the School of Law of this university. Having made my case as to why you need to consider the University of KwaZulu-Natal, ladies and gentlemen, let me say a few words about our LLB curriculum. The LLB curriculum is a 4-year-long qualification completed in 8 semesters in total. This means that you will do 2 semesters per year until you complete your qualification. At the end of the 4 years, you would have completed 40 modules in total. Our LLB modules are either made up of 16 credit points, 12 credit points, or 8 credit points. If we crunch the numbers, ladies and gentlemen, this means that For you to complete your LLB degree, you will have to complete a total of 520 credit points, and this translates into 5,200 hours of work over a 4-year period. Ladies and gentlemen, law is a reading module. And by this, I mean that law is a reading discipline. Now, to provide you with a soft landing into the LLB curriculum, in your first year at this university, you will be expected to register for 4 non-legal modules of 16 credit points each. In addition, you will be expected to complete 2 English language modules of 16 credit points each. This means that in your first year, you will only register for 2 law modules, namely Introduction to South African Law, which is made up of 16 credit points, and Foundations of South African Law, which is also made up of 16 credit points. From your second year onwards, ladies and gentlemen, you will have to enroll for substantive law modules. I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that 4 years can be a very long time in a life of anybody. Studying can be hard and lonely, particularly during this time of COVID when our teaching and learning is taking place wholly online. Ladies and gentlemen, worry not. At this our institution, and at the School of Law in particular, you will receive support. As a registered student, you will receive academic support from your lecturers, from your tutors, from academic development counselors, academic development officers, and from mentors. Further, academic leaders of the different disciplines within the School of Law are also available to assist with curriculum structuring and guidance. In that way, ladies and gentlemen, you will not be on a lonesome journey. The Teaching and Learning Office will be there to assist you with, among other things, how to manage your time, and so will the Student Support Services, which will also assist you with how to manage stress and how to take care of your mental well-being. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope it is evident that at the School of Law, we are not only interested in recruiting you, but have also put in place measures to journey with you to the finishing line. I hope I have made a case, ladies and gentlemen, as to why you must choose the School of Law at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. But having made up a case as to why you need to come to our institution, perhaps on your end, you would like to know as to what you need to bring to the table so that you can be accepted into our LLB program. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very simple. At the School of Law of KwaZulu-Natal, we are not interested in the subjects that you do at high school. All what we require from you are matric points which are not less than 32 credit points. But I would like to advise you, ladies and gentlemen, that it is important that you work very hard, because on a year-by-year basis, the university reserves the right to adjust the requirements. The higher score you get, the better your chances of being admitted at the university. So I will urge you to work very hard, but I need to emphasize that your matric score points that you get do not include life orientation. With those few words, ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to welcoming you at the School of Law of the University of KwaZulu-Natal, and I thank you.